On the remote island of Kakabut, the morning sun's rays pierced the dense jungle canopy, revealing a tiny field mouse below, named Comrade. Comrade had a peculiar appearance. Gray spots covered his fur, with brown discoloration surrounding his eyes. He was shunned by his family for being unordinary, and so he left to travel on his own. Though young, Comrade was clever. Growing up, he had seen several of his extended family hunted, trapped, killed by predators. From these experiences, he became a keen observer. He developed secret pathways to traverse the jungle undetected. When moving through uncharted territory, Comrade would watch patiently for hours before taking a single step. Many times, this patience saved him from ambush. Predators lurked, poisonous snakes, ravenous birds, sly foxes. But Comrade was too clever for all of them. One bleak morning, as he explored a new part of the jungle, Comrade grew restless, and for the first time, he made a mistake. Ignoring his own rules, he crossed an open patch of grass with no cover. Just as he neared the other side, he was plucked up by his tail. A mighty elder lion named Samuel lifted him to eye level and jolted him up and down for amusement. Samuel had no interest in eating Comrade, yet. He began flinging the tiny mouse in the air, proclaiming with a roar that he had had his fun, and now the mouse would make a pleasant snack. Comrade, quick-witted, pleaded, "Dear mighty one, will you not let me go? I will be in your debt, and one day return a great favor." Samuel chuckled. "How presumptuous! You could not possibly offer me anything. Yet you caught me in a fine mood this morning, so I shall let you go." Comrade bowed and scurried into the safety of the brush, grateful beyond words. Many moons passed before Comrade and Samuel were reunited. This second encounter was under far different circumstances. On the east coast of the island, hunters had arrived, setting traps throughout the coastline, unknown to Samuel. While on a hunt, Samuel unleashed a roar, heard across half the island. But he had been caught in one of the hunters' traps. Ropes tangled him, dangling from an old mahogany tree, helpless. Meanwhile, Comrade was gathering tree nuts in his hideout when he heard the roar. After searching, he found the trapped lion. Quietly, Comrade scurried up the tree, along the overhanging branch, until he reached the tightly knotted rope. Looking down at Samuel, he uttered softly, "Hello again, mighty one." Then he began to gnaw at the rope, patiently, determined. Moments later, a loud thud shook the forest. Samuel's massive body hit the grass below. This time, Samuel was the humble one. He thanked the tiny field mouse and treaded more carefully through the jungle from that day onwards. Sometimes, it is the smallest and most unassuming friends that make all the difference in our lives.